talk to my viewers about some of the drivers you have met, please?
Sure, I've met Kyle Larson, I've met Jamie McMurray, and I've also met Derek Cope, the 1990 Daytona 500 winner, and I've also met Tanner Berryhill, and I've met Scott Gaylord and Ben Rhodes, and then I also have met guys like Al Unser Jr., the two-time Indy 500 champion, and I've met a dozen others in sports car divisions and in the GT America series, which is pretty cool. And I also I also last month had a tremendous meeting with iconic team owner Roger Penske.
Yeah, I remember that conversation. You said you freaked out when he almost ran you over.
Yeah, I can actually describe the story very quick if you'd like. Your listeners might get a kick out of it.
Yeah, please do.
Last month, when I went to the IndyCar Music City Grand Prix weekend in Nashville, I went to practice for the IndyCar series, which is now owned by Roger Penske. When Penske purchased the IndyCar series in the Indianapolis Motor Speedway a few years ago, I had said at the time that Penske, and I still believe it, Penske is probably, well, not probably, he's the greatest automotive businessman since Henry Ford. And, I have always said if there's anybody that deserves to own the IndyCar series, the Indy 500, and the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, it's definitely Roger Penske. And what I did was I after IndyCar practice was over, I was in a field talking with somebody, and everybody was scurrying to get outside, to get out of the track, to get merchandise or get food. And I was caught up in the conversation, and I didn't realize that I backed myself up into an oncoming golf cart. And I got run into by the golf cart and I fell to the ground. And when I looked up, the guy behind the wheel asked me if I was okay. And I recognized the voice right away. And I thought, is that who I think it is? And I stood up, and it happened to be Roger Penske. And I was like, holy cow, Roger Penske, it's you. And I asked, can I shake your hand and get a picture? And Penske was like, yeah, but be quick. I have to go. And so my partner was like, get your camera ready, Doug. I was so dumbstruck by it, however, that I handed my camera to Penske rather than the person taking my picture. And Penske kind of was like chuckling a bit. And Christine was like, Doug, give the camera to me. And so I quickly handed it to her. The picture was taken, and yeah, it was great. It was a great meeting. And what was great about it was a couple months prior, I actually dreamed in my sleep that I met Penske. I had put it out to the universe and it came true.
That's crazy.